Welcome to Mojo Plays, and today we're taking a look at 10 censored moments in LEGO Marvel games. Swearing!
Loki Septa must be here!
You'll know that there is a light amount of swearing in the MCU. Nothing severe, just the small ones that kind of show the PG-13 rating and replicate the overall tone of the comic books. Understandably so, these words have been removed from LEGO Avengers in order to maintain that E for everyone rating, or E for everyone ages 10 and up.
I need you to make sure the Phase 2 prototypes are shipped out.
Ghost Rider.
You two kids better be home by 10:30.
You probably already know how intense of a hero Ghost Rider is. His presence is menacing, his powers are satanic, and like Batman, he's about striking fear into his foes. As expected, this all had to be toned down for the first LEGO Marvel game. In LEGO Marvel Superheroes, Ghost Rider is much more goofy than any of his other incarnations. No funny drinks here.
But it's a trick.
No, it's much more than that.
If you've seen our 20 censored moments in LEGO games, which if you haven't, you totally should, wink wink, nudge nudge, you'll recall we pointed out the complete absence of a scene that featured mimosas in LEGO The Incredibles. Well, in LEGO Avengers, a scene that featured beer and alcohol in general was altered to keep things PG for the kids, replacing the bottles and mugs and tankards with milkshake cups.
It's a very, very interesting theory.
Cloak and Dagger. Both of their backstories are rather grim as they touch upon crime related to drugs and greed.
They get along, but find themselves on the wrong side of the tracks.
LEGO Marvel 2 went and lightened things up a bit when they were added in as DLC. Now they were just two teens who got themselves into a mess where they gained powers from a mad scientist. Nothing super remarkable besides Gwenpool narrating the whole story, really.
Cloak and Dagger, get it?
A quick end for Quicksilver. In Age of Ultron, Quicksilver manages to save Hawkeye from one of Ultron's pawns by running in front of him and hastily creating cover. Sadly, it cost him his life.
You didn't see that coming.
LEGO Avengers retains the death, but it loses all sense of tragedy. Quicksilver is no longer riddled with bullets, but with splotches of ice cream.
You didn't see that coming.
Howard the Duck. When folks think of Howard the Duck, they aren't thinking about the very few cameos he's made in the MCU, they're not even thinking about his line of comics. No, everybody who hears Howard the Duck thinks about that god-awful movie from 1986. This movie was where Howard was genuinely an unlikable character in the worst ways possible and became a part of one of the most notorious romance scenes in movie history. And if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about.
I've got a headache.
And I got the aspirin.
Be gentle.
That Howard is thankfully not present in LEGO Marvel 1 and 2. This Howard fits a little more in line with the comics, and he is also quieter, and he quacks when he jumps, which is really, really cute.
All this smoke.
Ant-Man and the Really Useful Engine. Many who saw Ant-Man will recall an iconic and hilarious fight between Ant-Man and Yellowjacket that took place on a Thomas the Tank Engine train set. This scene is referenced at the end of the Ant-Man DLC in LEGO Avengers, right at the end cutscene. Unfortunately, there is no sign of that really useful engine, and it's obviously because of licensing stuff and development costs and everything else pertaining to legal and money.
And with some help of some really skilled people, he saved the day, man.
Agent Coulson's fate.
You like this? Even I don't know what it does.
Upon reaching the scene where Loki escapes his cell on the helicarrier, players will relive Coulson's tragic death in a more cartoony approach. Loki appears behind him, prepared to whack Coulson on the head with his scepter. The camera cuts just as Loki brings down the scepter. Why this was altered so heavily, we'll never know, but it's really, really weird.
You lack conviction.
The Punisher.
See this face? It's not a happy face.
This is a tough-as-nails, ultra-gritty guy who is often depicted with some heavy firepower in his hands. Like assault rifles, shotguns, RPGs, and the like. Well, in the first LEGO Marvel game, he doesn't wield a weapon that looks remotely like his arsenal. It's a little more cartoony in the sense that you would expect from LEGO. He's also been turned into a bit of an environmentalist, hiring you to take down drivers polluting the air with their trucks. Never thought Punisher would be much of a green thumb hero, but good on him.
I think our work here is done. Drive safe, partner.
Deadpool.
Hi, I'm Deadpool, and I want a pony.
No other Marvel character has been so hard R, or in this case, M-rated, as Deadpool. This is the merc with the mouth we're talking about, the anti-hero who will drop as many F-bombs as he pleases, spill as much blood and guts as he feels like it, and will do so in the most crude and childish way as possible. Both LEGO Marvel 1 and 2 remove this aspect and lean more into his jokester personality. He and Gwenpool just hang around, make a few wisecracks, dance maybe, and that's it. He's very much here just for the adults.
Until next time, stay classy, kids. Roll credits.